we all know how important this chapter is, how much weightage it has in our science class 10th boards. Where is the negative, positive, above, below, right? Everything is just so cluttery. But regularly, definitely, because these will make or break your light numericals. I am here to solve all those things. Hello everyone, welcome to Deeksha Vedantu. I hope you all are doing great. I am Aditi, your physics teacher, and I'm back with yet another very important video, that is sign conventions. Now I know I have a lot of students and me myself included that we have ran from the chapter light from its numericals at some point because of these sign conventions, right? Where is the negative, positive, above, below, right? Everything is just so cluttery. I am here to solve all those things, to make those numericals, your concepts of the chapter light on point, because we all know how important this chapter is, how much weightage it has in our science class 10th boards. Right? So let's start this video. Very important. We'll look into from basic to the high level, how to understand those sign conventions, how to remember those. Right? Let's start. Okay. So the very basic first thing is we need to understand what exactly these sign conventions came into play. Right? We studied x-axis and y-axis in our math. Right? So this is my x-axis and on this side it is minus x-axis. Right? This is y-axis and on this side we have minus y-axis. That means on the right hand side everything taken. On the right hand side here x is taken to be positive. Right? On the left hand side x only, I'm talking about x is taken to be negative. Right? Here it is negative and here it is positive, right? But for y-axis, above this horizontal line, everything to be taken as positive and below this is negative. Very basic, very simple, right? The same concept we are going to use in our lenses and mirrors. Right? Sign convention starting with concave mirror. So this is my concave mirror, right? This is my concave mirror and this side is the reflecting part. Now a light ray will come like this and gets reflected, will pass through focus and all, right? This is focus, this is radius of curvature, right? Understood? Sorry, center of curvature. Right? Understood. Now this straight line just got curved. That's it. Everything is same. Okay? This is my left hand side. This is my right hand side. Understood? So all the distances that are in my left hand side, for left hand side distances will be negative. Understood? On the left hand side distances will be negative. On the right hand side distances will be positive. Understood? Till now it is clear. Everything, like my object is on left hand side, distance is negative. Object is on right hand side, distance is positive. Image on left hand side, distance is negative. Image on right hand side, distance is positive. See, how can you remember? Right hand side is your right hand and majority of us are writes from right hand. So the way you write is positive. With the hand that you write is, that side is positive. Understood? Now, above this is my principal axis. Above this principal axis, where above this principal axis all the height is taken as positive. Understood? Height is taken as positive, whether it is here or here. Height is positive. Understood? Then everything below the principal axis, where everything below the principal axis is taken as negative. Everything, that means height below the principal axis is taken as negative. height here below the principal axis is taken as what? It is taken as negative. Understood? Everything clear? This whole slide. Very easy. Left hand side, distance is negative. Right hand side, distance is positive. Above the principal axis, height positive. Below the principal axis, height negative. Done. Let's revise this by moving on to, okay, let's move on to the convex mirror first. Right? Again, now this is my convex mirror. Understood? Let's just revise it again so that it engraves in your brain, right? This is, let's just, whenever you try to write a paper, just write above which is your left hand side and which is your right hand side. That makes it very easy, right? Above and below, you know. Okay, so left hand side distances are negative, correct? Right hand side distances are what? Distances are positive. Understood? Then height above the principal axis, it is positive. Height below the principal axis, it is negative. Understood? We'll see the examples. Just give me 1 minute. You remember now? Very basic. Above positive, below negative. Left hand side negative. Right hand side positive. Understood? Just like your x and y axis. Understood? Everything clear? Now let's move on to the images that are being formed by the concave mirror, right? We have these 6 cases. Now this, see, the object is at infinity but the image is being made at focus. Now this is left hand side, this is right hand side. So V here, V, the image distance, understood? V, image distance is on the left hand side, right? This is the image, so it is negative. Understood? Let's see here. This is my left hand side and this is my right hand side. Understood? So the object here is where? On the left hand side. So U is negative. Understood? And the image is also formed at left hand side. Clearly, right? So V is also negative. Understood? Now look at the height. The object, this is my principal axis. The object is above the principal axis, right? Object is above the principal axis. So height of object is what? Height of object is positive. And height of image, now this is below the principal axis. Clearly we can see this is below the principal axis. So height of image is negative. Understood? Same, you can try for this. This is left hand side and this is right hand side. Object is left hand side, so U is negative. V is also at left hand side, so V is also negative. And object is above the principal axis, so height of object is positive. Height of image is below the principal axis, so height is negative. Understood? Everyone understood? Now you can try for these 2 parts. These are same. Let's see for the 6th one. Okay, 6th case, we all know, ma'am, this is an exceptional case, right? But object is on the left hand side. Object is on the left hand side, so U is definitely negative, that we know. But the image here is at right hand side. Can you clearly see? This is my mirror and the image is on the right hand side. So V on the other hand here will be positive. Understood? Left hand side negative, right hand side positive. Very calmly, very clearly, and we are going with basic concepts, right? No trick. Now height is above the principal axis, so height of object is what? It is positive. And here also the image is also being formed on positive, on above the principal axis, so height of image is also positive. Understood? Very clear? Okay, let's move on. So what we did, above the principal axis height is positive, right? Below it is negative. Below the principal axis height is negative. Understood? Left hand side distance, what? Distance is negative, and right hand side distance is what? It's positive. That means, very important thing here, that means for first to fifth case, u is negative. U was negative in all the cases because object is on left hand side, right? Because object is on left hand side, and V was also negative because image was also on left hand side. Understood? For the sixth case, U is negative because object is still at left hand side, but now image V, that is positive because it is now on right hand side. Understood? Very clear? Understood? Okay, this table is very important. You can click a screenshot. This is the main thing for all the sign conventions. You understood it? And this is the basic, the juice of all that. Okay, now let's fasten it up. Now, nature and image of convex mirror. Left hand side, right hand side. The object is left hand side. That means it is negative. Yes. Image is at right hand side. Right hand side, that means negative. Positive. Okay, now the height of image is above the principal axis. Height of object is above the principal axis, that is positive. In here, height of image is also above the principal axis, so height of image will be again positive. Clear? Then here left hand side, right hand side. Now the object is generally in here is it at object is coming from infinity. So in here we just take object as infinity. So there is nothing negative positive about it. But at R, on the right hand side, the image is being formed at focus. So at focus, you will take simply whatever the value of focus is. Correct? Understood? And since it is point size, so we take height as nothing much positive and negative. You won't get this case for sign conventions basically, but everything is taken as positive. Height of image, height of object doesn't matter because it's at infinity. Okay, let's move on to the next. That is everything that is same like this for convex mirror. For convex mirror, U is always taken as negative. We know that. V is taken as positive in both the cases, right? Okay, understood? Can you move on? Yeah, moving on to lenses now. Even though we are at lenses, it is similar to X and Y. This is again left hand side, right? This is again right hand side, correct? Now this is a convex lens. Understood everyone, beta? Okay, now this is my optical center. So whatever is left is taken as negative. Whatever that means by distance. Distance is in left, taken as negative. Distance is in right hand side. Distance is on right hand side is taken as positive. Understood? Height above the principal axis is taken as positive. Optical axis, principal axis, whatever you want to say. So height below the principal axis, it is now negative. Understood? Okay. Now moving on, we have again those 6 cases of convex lenses. See here, the object is being made at the image is being made at focus. So this image distance will be positive. Object is at infinity, but it is on the left hand side, right? So that is taken as negative. In here also, left hand side, right hand side, object is left hand side, so U is negative. And in here, the image is on the right hand side, that means the image is positive. Now, height of the object is above the principal axis, so that is positive. Height of image, that is clearly, ma'am, it is visible. It is below the principal axis, so it is taken as negative. Again, left, right, height, U, object distance is left hand side, negative. Image distance, right hand side, that is positive. Understood? This is my image, this is my object, this is my image. Clear? Now height is, ma'am, clearly above the principal axis, that is positive. Ma'am, clearly downside the principal axis is negative. Very easy, right? Similar to the concave mirror case. But it also has the sixth case, right? This is the sixth case. Now, this is my object, this is my image. We clearly know that. So, for object, this is left hand side, this is right hand side, right? So, object is negative, object distance is negative, but image is also on the same side. So, image distance is also negative, right? And height of object, it is above the principal axis, so that is positive. Understood? Height of image is also above the principal axis, so that means height of image is also positive. Now you understood all the cases that we have made ray diagrams for. You have understood all the cases, right? We have done sign conventions along with all the cases. Correct? Okay, then just same above principal axis, that is positive, below, that is negative, right? What? Height. Correct? And for distance, right hand side is positive and left hand side is negative. Understood? In this case, here we are using what? Convex lens, right? So, first to fifth case, U is always negative. We know that. U is always negative, but in here, the V is positive, right? For the case of lenses, V is positive for first to fifth case. Then the sixth case says U is definitely negative, but V is also negative, right? Understood? Clear? Okay, moving on, we have just on last, that is concave lens. Again, left hand side and right hand side, right? So, U is negative. Why? U is negative? Not. Sorry. Distance is on the left hand side negative. Distance is on the right hand side positive. Height of above the principal axis, that means the height is positive. Height below, that means it is negative. Very good. Okay. The same, we have object at infinity but in left hand side. So object is negative, V is also negative in this case. This is left hand side, right hand side. So V is also negative. Understood? And the same for this. This is my object, this is my image, right? So object is also negative. Ma'am, image is also negative. Height of object is above the principal axis, so positive. Height of image below the principal axis, above the principal axis, so also positive. We are done with all 6 cases of concave mirror and convex lens and 2 cases of convex mirror and concave lens. Okay, with the sign conventions. Now we are done, and for concave lens we have 2 cases. U is always negative, V is also always negative, right? That's it. Height of object is positive and height of image is also positive. Understood? Clear? Very easy. Now we are done with all the sign conventions. Just one thing left, that is magnification, right? Now magnification for mirror. For mirror is what? Minus V by U. Correct? Minus V by U. And for lenses it is V by U. See, for mirror it is minus V by U. For lenses it is plus V by U. If your magnification is positive, that means the image is virtual and it is erect. Understood? This is very important. Virtual and erect. For negative, it is real and inverted. Correct? It is real and inverted. For lenses, same. For positive, it is virtual and erect. For negative, it is real and inverted. This also is a very important thing for your numericals. So, understood everything? right? We will also do numericals of this recorded. I'll be coming live for the numericals of light for whole physics, so make sure you join those lives. And we are done with this. Make sure to join our WhatsApp channel so that you don't miss any update of us coming live for all the subjects. Make sure to revise these sign conventions daily if you can, but regularly definitely, because these will make or break your light numericals. Okay, so I'll see you in the live where we actually practice these sign conventions. Okay, till then, tada, bye bye.